Yeah, hello friends of anachronistic vintage watches. Today we talk about a new old watch in my collection. This is a Seiko chronograph with the reference 7A38-727A from 1987. This watch was made in the Suva factory in Japan, as I said, in 1987. And some people or some sources, if you see people selling that watch, state that this watch is the James Bond, which is indeed not, because the James Bond movie with Roger Moore, where Roger Moore wore a Seiko chronograph, was not a Seiko chronograph 7A38, which is the one with the day date function. It was a 7A38-7020. And the difference is obvious. First of all, that one had no day date function and no day date feature. And second, it has a white dial, whereas this one has a silver dial, which is indeed nice, but it is not the James Bond. Yeah, so forget it. Nowadays it's trend to sell these chronos, and whenever it is a little bit silver or white, then they call it James Bond. It is not. It was worn, the white one, the 70220 was worn in the movie A View to a Kill, 1985, but this is not the watch. However, it is a nice watch with an original bracelet, with the SQ Seiko Quartz mark, and all together is in a fair condition. Yeah, you can see it is worn, and the dial is basically in a nice condition too. It was serviced. This watch was serviced. As you know, the quartz chronos of Seiko can be serviced because there are no plastic parts in it. It is very solid. As I know, the first analog quartz chronograph in the market. But what is a little bit disturbing is this spot here on the dial on the 11. I don't know what it is. Maybe there was humidity in it and it was a little bit rusty. And here you also see some spot. Yeah, but it is a vintage watch. It's an old watch. But I'm a little bit sensitive with that, so it would definitely not my favorite vintage watch. I can stand if there are some scratches, or if the color is a little bit away in the dial, or there is a sort of a patina, but I don't like if it looks dirty, and this is not so nice. Maybe there was humidity in it and it's a little bit rusty or so. However, it works fine. Of course, as usually, these original bracelets have a lot of stretch, and yeah, but it is fine for wearing it. Let me see how it is. Let me show you how it is on my arm. And let me change it with my watch I wear today, which is my beloved Tudor Bronze brass divers. So this is it on the arm. Yeah, in my opinion, the silver dial is very nice, especially in lamplight. I really like that, and I really also like the shape of the watch. But this watch I also will sell again. I have several quartz chronos from Seiko from that time, from the 80s, mid 80s. But I prefer the the dark ones and the more sporty ones. What is remarkable maybe is also that the day is in German. So Sonntag. So the watch was obviously sold in the German-speaking markets, Austria, Germany, and Switzerland, and which is nice. Apart of that, yeah, nothing much to say. What you don't know from the other quartz chronos of that time, they all more or less same in the function. Here in this pusher here makes the self-test. You see. The watch works very nice and very spectacular in this these watches is always the fast turning hand, which stops us after a certain time to go so fast, I think for sparing battery. And go back. Yeah, that's for now for this watch. Yeah, I surely will present more of these quartz chronographs in the future, because I have several, and I always, if I have an occasion, I buy them for having them a certain time and then give it away again, because I don't want to have a big collection. So mostly I keep the watches for a certain time and then I give it back to buy something new, to never have too big collection, too many pieces in this collection, because it molests me to have too many things at home lying around which are not worn.